Hi everybody. So I promised I'd come back and show you what I got when I went shopping yesterday. So I went into 3 shops. The first shop I went into was the first shop I went into was British Heart Foundation, and I grabbed a bit of bits and pieces up. The first thing I saw as we went into the shop, I'm trying to think. No, that was this. I'm trying to think now. Bear with me. First thing I saw we picked up were these scarves. They are just normal daisy-like scarves. They've got, Chris actually said, "Oh, I like this one for you. I like this one for you." For to craft it now, because it actually is orange down the bottom, and then it goes into white. It's pure cotton, and it was their scarves were on sale. Got a bit of a fringe, and it's got a bit of a silver sequin pattern going on. Anyway, their scarves were on sale for 99p. So I picked that one up, and then I picked this one up. So this is the other one. It's like that all the way through the scarf, and then at the bottom it's got a bit of a dangle going on at the bottom. See that? So those are the 2 scarves I picked up yesterday, so I'm going to put them to one side a second. Then I picked up these. Like this one. Oh, look at this. Now I'm going to move the tissue paper out of the way first. This is a miniature metal, brass, could be brass, I don't know. Anyway, it's by an actual designer, because it says on the bottom. But it's a piano. It's a grand piano. So what I'm thinking is, because that middle bit, I don't know whether. Now, it could be completely and utterly wrong. I don't know whether it was an ashtray. I don't know why somebody would use this as an ashtray, but it's just, you know that like fine dust you get off the ash? It's inside. So I'm going to give it a good clean. Anyway, I'm going to be doing that up with one of my videos coming up soon. It's absolutely beautiful. That was £1, 99p. I don't think they knew what they were selling. Then I had these 2, and I am doing an old Victorian doll's house. I'm collecting the bits for it first, and it is taking me a while. And I thought that these would fit right in. They are quite heavy. They've got a bit of weight to them. And literally they stand 2 inches. They're about 2 inches by 1.5, including the handle. 1.5 that way, 2 inches high. And I thought that they would fit in perfect in my Victorian house. Some flowers or something, or even just like that in the hall. They're quite heavy, mind. So I picked up them. They were £1 each, but I didn't mind paying that because of the weight on them. Then I picked up this. Now, I did cut into it yesterday when I was doing my live. So, but what I have done is I've taken a photo, which you'll see now. Now, this dress, it was a lace dress. It is a stretchy dress, but underneath, I think I explained this yesterday, it's what they call a one-way stretch. It's, if you look at my hands, it stretches that way, but there's no giving it this way. And it's just how, the reason they call it a one-way stretch, it's how it's made, it's how it's put through the machine, to give it that stretchiness. So the tightness is where the machine, where it's gone through the machine, and they've sort of missed a few stitches and whatnot, and that's why they've got the stretchiness. So it's a one-way stretch fabric, cream, absolutely gorgeous. But on top is this lace. Now I'm seeing flowers all the time in this lace. See, flowers all the time. Now I cut a section off last night when I made this. I'm not going to show you what exactly I made, but I'll show you what I used the lace for. See, that's what it looks like on my projects. This is the fabric, the underneath fabric. So if you haven't seen me make that little project, go into my live yesterday. That's what I made. It's called a Christmas wall hanging or something along them lines. So this is an actual dress. So I picked that up. Then I was having a look around and I'm thinking, well, I could do with some more lacy bits or fabric. And I was actually looking for lace, but I came across this chiffon type dress. It's got a bit of a sway to it. Now, it was that little bit expensive to the other one. That lace dress was about £5 roughly, but this it's pure chiffon, and it is gorgeous to feel. This was marked up for £9.99. Bear that in mind, right? Because I will show you the picture of what it looks like hanging up now, and you'll see that it sort of sways at the bottom. So it's absolutely gorgeous. So you've got sort of the black and then the chiffon lace at the top. Then you've got all this. Then I've got all this to play with, and then underneath is lace. Silk. It really feels really nice, but it's in pink. Of course it had to be. It's like a rosy kind of pink. That's the way I would describe it. But it looks absolutely beautiful, and I cannot wait to cut it up. Can't wait at all. So I'm going to be cutting that up soon. So with all that, that should have come up to, I think, let me just check in my bag. Oh, and I did have this as well. Now this, I have forgotten to hang this up, but it's a little cardigan that I could use for my doilies. If I wanted to make a doily book or something along them lines, I could cut it up and I could use it. And it's actually got crocheted buttons as well. Now them I haven't seen before now. They've actually crocheted on top of a button, of course, but yeah. So I've got that as well. So it should have come up to a lot more. When I was counting it out before I got to the till, because I usually do that, I had in my head that it should come up to about £30. No, 35. And I got to the till and she went, £27 please. And I'm like, oh yeah, okay. Because this white cardigan was £1.50. So when you add it all up, I mean, that's £1.50, that's £10. This was £5. Then you've got, this was £1.50 and that was £1. That scarf was £1. Then you've got the piano that was £1. And then these two brass things at £1 each. Oh, and then I had a handbag charm as well, which I am still toying with. It's in the living room somewhere, I think. But it should have come up to a lot more, and it only came up to £27, which in hindsight is absolutely fantastic for it to come up to that amount. So that was that. Then I went into Bernardo's. Now, Bernardo's is another charity shop we've got here. And I went in, and the first thing I saw was this. It is a dress form. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to recover this fabric. She's actually got a really pretty stand to her. And this actually moves from side to side, which I quite like. And the top bit. So, to me, that was a beautiful piece and worth some pennies. Now, this should have cost me £5. And I was like, oh my days, £5 for that. Really? Really? From a charity shop? So I went to the till, and before I went to the till, I said, Chris, I'm going to see if I can get some money off this, because £5 for that is a bit ridiculous. Because even though she's pretty, don't get me wrong, she's unusual. I've never seen a stand like this before now. I can, cover all this. This can all be taken off and covered. And, I've never seen a stand like this before. But £5 out of a charity shop did seem a bit steep. So I put that on my lap and we were wandering around. And then I came across this. Again, I'm going to raise you up. It's a chair. Now, it stands quite high off the ground. I'd say it's taller than that dress form. But there's a seat there, and then I've got, like, the big boudoir at the back, and it's all wicker, and it's just amazing. That was marked up as £2-ish. But, yeah, so £2 for that. And I was like, oh, bargain. Right, so I thought, oh, what else can I get? And I got a star buy. My star buy is coming up, I promise you. It is coming up. Before I get to my star buy, I picked up this. Let me see now. Cotton balls of wool. They were 25p each, but I quite like the pink in there. And what I'm thinking is, since I'm making my own flowers and my own trim, is to use the wools and incorporate the wools in my trims. That was the idea. Then I looked around and I saw this. Now, I'm not going to show it, and I thought, no, I'm going to show it because the next thing I'm going to show, Angie Paisley was showing me a craft room, and I'm sure she has showed it on film that she's got one of these, and I saw it, and I said to Chris, oh, pick me that up, Lou. And he went, what do you want that for? I said, because Angie Paisley's got one, and if I get another one, she's now got a pair. And this is what I was on about. It's made out of acorns, shells and nuts and stuff. You can probably feel by the texture. But Angie Paisley, this is coming to you. I saw it yesterday and thought of you because you've showed us in one of your videos and you've showed me the one you've already got. So this little guy, he's coming to you. Then in the same shop, there were stairs. Now, I said to Chris, I can't get up those stairs. There's no way you're going to push me up those stairs. Can you go up the stairs and come back and see what you can find? So he went up and he was like, gone 10 minutes. And I'm like, right, okay. And these two lads were by the counter and he was going, can't wait to clock off. Can't wait to clock off. What's the time now? Can't wait to clock off. Can't wait to clock off. And you could sort of hear them. They were really getting really fed up. Well, Chris comes down the stairs with this. Yes, a wedding dress, a child's bridal gown. It is in top knit condition. There's nothing wrong with it. I cannot wait to make projects out of it. There's so much fabric. You've got your tulle, your satin, you've got your hard tulle underneath. More satin, you've got all the beadwork on the top, the bow, there's loads of it, and I was stunned. And I went, how much is this going to set me back, Chris? And he went, £8, which works out about £8 is... So I came away and I'm like, oh my days, £8. And he's like, shh, because I don't think these guys had obviously marked it up. Didn't want to be there, and they'd marked this dress up completely wrong. And I was really trying to contend myself, and he's going, they've just marked this up. And I'm like, yeah, right. And he said, no, I'm not joking, they've just marked this up. And they were still by the counter going, oh, do you know, I can't wait to bloody go home. It's really hot today, and oh, do you know what, I can't wait, man. Are you coming around for a beer later? And they're having this conversation. I'm going, £8, Chris, £8. So, it was worth Chris going up them stairs, because if he hadn't, I wouldn't have known about that little bridal gown. And it was their pricing mistake that got me the sale yesterday. So, cheers, guys. And I just had to show you. And there's also, that was my star buy yesterday. So, out of everything, that had to be my star buy. It was absolutely beautiful. It's a beautiful dress, absolutely gorgeous. So that's my star buy. The other thing I meant to tell you is, if you're over on my Facebook group, that's Country Creational Swaps, I did actually buy something yesterday. That is my dog snoring. I did actually buy something yesterday that I'll be giving away on the group. So keep your eye out for that. Oh, and I picked some of these up as well. Now, I didn't want to just see the idea and nab the idea. I like to take something away and see something. It was really unusual how she's made these roses and she stuck them on the end of sticks. And it's given me an idea of sort of what to do with them. I mean, isn't that a really good idea? A bunch of sort of flowers, but they're all fabric flowers on sticks. I think that's such a good idea. Anyway, so that was handmade flowers from the lady in town. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. I've been dying to show you all. Went to show you all last night. I thought, no, I can't show you. Got to keep you guessing. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments section, and please don't forget my little competition I've got going on at the minute. It was to guess how many beads were in the tray and how many flowers. Now it's a couple of lives. I think it's two lives back. And how many flowers I made in a dish. But you need to comment on that specific video. Please don't comment a number on this one, otherwise it won't count, because I need to, otherwise it's going to get too confusing. So don't comment on this one. Go and have a look on the video that I did the competition, and comment under that one. I think it's 2 lives back. So yeah, so enjoy, everybody. I'm glad you had that I could show you all. Angie Paisley, like I say, this little guy, he's coming to you with the little winnings that you won off me. So yeah, I shall speak to you all soon. Take care now. Bye for now.